Here we are, yar har yar.
We just needed some air.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I know you guys were backstage, but
Oh, hey Roxy, here to play. Ah, son of a bitch!
Oh my god, it was so bad. Two of Pentacles, reversed, utter chaos.
Not the fun kind. Well, fun for us because we hate them, but...
Shit. I gotta go. I forgot something outside.
Wow. Stay in here for a little bit, and then immediately, I'm gonna go outside. The check bounced. Well, there has been a steep decline on the PS5. Could provoke a height to as well as we'd like.
Naomi, did
Astrobot?
you see somebody waiting out here? Wait. It's you?
Yeah, it's me. Surprise!
Hey. I'm sorry I'm late. I got caught up.
It's fine. I was on my way out anyway. Congrats on winning the battle. You guys did great.
I wasn't trying to ghost you, I swear.
I waited for you, Fang. I wanted to congratulate
Karen
you.
ass haircut? Bro, okay, she probably has the worst design in the entire game.
I mean, the show was great.
When
after we
when she looks forward, it's off. By the way, not everything the Lube Impact happened, including you, including Stella, including Reed. God, my back hurts.
I don't think I'm ready.
I hope I don't have, like, bone cancer or something in my back. I mean, I know I have scoliosis, so that's probably it, actually.
Oh. I mean, that's fine.
I promise I'm not trying to avoid you. I just need some time to process this.
My back!
Used to waiting.
Fuck! Why is my back in so much pain today? Can I blame this game? Is my body, like, self-destructing because of this game?
Need a ride?
Wow! Riveting gameplay, choosing between these two things that don't fucking make a difference.
Yeah. Thanks.
Cool. I'm parked over there.
I think Nasser has the worst design. We need Mr. Fantastic or something. Where's the toxic Yuri? It shouldn't be any... It wouldn't be any more out of place. It wouldn't be any more out of place than anything else here. Well, I mean... Is it Yuri? Would it be considered Yuri? Isn't Yuri, like, between two women? I don't know. I don't know the specific definition of the word. I think Naomi's design is okay. Oh yeah, by the way, what's coming is like a 5-minute long scene, and you know, it's woman on woman for yeah, okay, so it wouldn't be Yuri because the protagonist is non-binary. But I just want to say this is like a 5-minute long unskippable scene with an input that you have to make at the end, and in a game where the inputs sometimes just do not register and you have to close the game to get them to work again, you can imagine how infuriating it was when that happened to me before, right? When I had to when I had to restart the game, sit through this 5-minute long scene, and then a second time, meaning I had to sit through this fucking scene 3 times in a row. I hate this game. I really fucking hate it. There is nothing good about this game. So since the world is ending, does that mean I can steal? Yeah, if the world is ending, you can just throw yourself into a lifestyle of hedonistic self-indulgence. Which is what I would do. I would just have a lot of sex. Probably. That's my end of the world strategy. Okay? How would you guys rate it? But how's my strategy? This game should be considered a war crime? No, seriously, this game is the closest to being AI generated something made by humans has ever gotten. I mean it. And I'm probably gonna make that insult when I review this. By the way, the reason I'm streaming this game, even though I've already played it multiple times, unfortunately, the reason I'm live streaming it is just so I don't have to have like 10 hours of footage saved on my USB. You know what I mean?
Talk to Trish.
For the video.
Nope. Feels too weird right now. Like, are we even still friends?
Yeah,
Only one way to find out.
You can still be friends with somebody you had an argument with.
So, is everyone else still on for this weekend?
Dude.
And you have to include the Twinsanity
I'm
ending.
pretty
Yes,
sure Ellen
I have
is
to
dead,
include.
guys.
I have to edit the
Hard enough to
Twinsanity
get
ending
her
to be
together
me,
at good times.
and the Crash
This-
Bandicoots dancing around Cortex are just Fang. All of them.
Pretty sure it's good as done.
I don't think we should just give up on it, though.
Would you go
There's
to
not
the
much a DM
DC
can
and
do
steal the
without a group.
Declaration of Independence? No, that's not worth it.
Personally,
When you make a review,
Can't think
you
of
should just
anything I'd
say,
rather
"This
do
makes me want to get crushed by an asteroid." It's like, you know, I may be an atheist, but Father, Son, Holy Spirit, dear God, please kill us all.
I think we need that right now.
I agree. But it doesn't really work if you're on your own.
Oh my God.
I guess I knew things would get bad,
Uh.
but I thought we'd at least stick it out together.
Yeah. Me too.
Is Worm Drama playing the last song? Wait, no, I don't think this is the song that played previously. Also, why are they just doing this right now anyway? What's up with that? Is it just out of sadness? But like, why does this scene have to be 5 minutes long and unskippable? Which, by the way, if that fucking happens, and it doesn't register my input, I'm gonna be so mad! No, the Twinsanity ending? Yeah, it's Worm Drama playing the last song, and it's just the fucking Twinsanity ending. You know what's funny? If you look up Dinosaur on E621, like, over half of the
Listen, kid.
recent posts are
Sounds
the
like you fucked
characters
up.
from this game,
Friends wanted
and that
different things.
pisses me
You should've
off.
known that.
Like, if I were to be on a, if I were to look at
maybe
furry
a part of me
porn,
knew
I don't want to
just
see
wanted to.
fucking these character designs. Get them out of my
Where do we go from
sight.
here?
You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. Trish did say I could go solo.
Oh
I guess.
God.
No. Fang. Hold up and look around you for a second.
I'm trying.
Fang. You've got skills and the making of something great. But you're better with your band.
This game is so bad. I wish God was real,
That means way more
so
than
I
you
could
can
have
do
someone
on
to
your
give.
own.
This game is so bad. I wish God was real, so dinosaurs wouldn't have
What,
fucking
too soft for you?
existed.
Listen, if I was in this business for profit alone, I'd sign you as a solo act and ship you out on an apocalypse tour yesterday. There's a reason I stayed in this town, and why I look for talent in kids like you. It's about community. Nothing's worth doing till the end of all things if you don't have people to share it with. When it comes down to it, I'd rather have people I love with me when the meteor hits than piles of money and whatever else comes with making it. And I think you would too, Fang.
You want
I don't know
to
if that's possible.
look
anymore,
up
though.
you wanting to look up
think
dinosaur
I ruined
porn and you get
everything.
these characters? It's the fucking Twinsanity ending. That's me looking at dinosaur porn
It's not the end
and
of the
these
world.
fucking characters show up. No, they can keep existing. It is us who never should have existed, bro. God realized he was like, I accidentally made the perfect creations. I have to make something else. I can never top this, but I'm gonna try, and he hasn't. So there you go. That's the that's what happened. So it was like every previous mass extinction is just him trying something new, a new creation after he got bored with his previous ones. There you go. That's why there have been so many mass extinctions and why Earth is a fucking drug addict of a planet. What did you want, Kung Fu Dino Posse character? You know, I actually did look it up to see if there are any. There are 66 Kung Fu Dino Posse posts on that website. Okay, good. The game didn't break.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are so lucky I already have
Or
an extra
them.
character
Why
sheet for.
assume God's gender?
Like you haven't been planning this.
Yo,
as
God
soon as
is
I
every
agreed to play?
gender at
admit
once.
nothing.
All of them.
Whatever. Thanks for agreeing to it, though. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. We could use some fun.
So, we ready to kick some Brax's butt?
Yeah.
Ready
Oh
for
yeah, by the
what?
way,
Yes.
Animated Chaos, since you're new here, there are these filler sections of the
All
game
right,
where the
almighty
characters
DM,
are playing a
take us
D&D
away.
knockoff.
Okay. Here we are.
The moment your genitals go in, the
Previously
next they
on
go
LNA.
out.
With a stunning and heartfelt montage, the party crossed the endless desert in search of the lost temple, hidden
No! Caroline is suffering. You know it is good, Caroline. At least this is the last section of the game that's like this. Which Linya totally ended up finding. Accidentally. Peter Parker scream! No! It wasn't graceful, but a win is a win.
After that happy accident, the party explored the ruins of the temple and eventually stumbled across a skeleton clad in mysterious armor.
My sentient metal child.
Linnea tried to resurrect the skeleton, but ultimately resurrected the armor, who introduced itself as the Anima, the long since sealed away protector of the Tome of the Forgotten.
Armor, which I am currently wearing.
The armor fused with you,
She called you mommy.
while also helping Faye realize something.
Oh yeah, also by the way, there are like okay, so the main character is non-binary, and then then there's also the other characters. There are other LGBTQ plus characters in this game, by the way, if you want to know. But then, so for Reed, it's mentioned twice. Once in this flashback titled "Reed Has a Crush," and then another time in the ending where it's just like a blink or you miss it moment. And then the other two that are LGBTQ plus are Sage with a single scene where he talks to Fang about being trans and the struggle with that, which is the only good scene in the entire game, by the way. And Rosa is also trans, which is mentioned in a single scene as well. In both scenes with Sage and Rosa where they mention this, you can totally miss. So that's fun. In fact, I never would have guessed that they were trans until I ended up seeing those scenes on like my third playthrough of the game, because you have to play through this game several fucking times to try to get the platinum trophy for it, unfortunately. But the good thing is it doesn't take that long to replay if you skip all the dialogue.
In the last moments of our previous session, Faye, you had a vision. In it,
You know,
saw a
the
sky
dialogue
lit
in
on
this
fire,
game, that's just a
and a
cutscene, so.
voice amidst the blaze. Braxis, calling out to you.
Fucking Bowser ass laugh. Spooky. Yeah, so where are we? Did that vision just
Time
happen?
has passed since our last session. The crew of the Vagrant has been traveling, preparing for their final confrontation.
Oh, so we're like in it.
We are in it. The hulking metal frame of the airship cuts through the thick atmosphere, clouds and fog mixing together in a soupy haze.
It says into a soupy haze, but what he said was in a soupy haze. The subtitles aren't even right. Jeez.
You all look up and see a swirling tempest in the distance, the source of the crimson glow. It's a whirlwind, a portal being opened, a doorway halfway stepped through. And then, a sudden clap of thunder erupts from the vortex and sends the vagrant crashing to the ground at its feet.
Ow. Shit. Are we okay? I guess this is it. A $30 long, boring, and stupid movie. Well, Sage, he definitely looks trans. Because he has eyelashes? I didn't think Sage looked trans. I thought Sage was I thought Sage was dressed like a 5-year-old.
The ship, however...
I thought Sage was just dressed like a 5-year-old.
One moment. Let me just... There we go. You all approach the spinning tempest, your teeth gritted. Is there anything anyone wants to do or say before we get into this?
We're ready.
Oh shit, I accidentally skipped a line because this scene, because the L&L dialogue made me
As much as
start
we'll ever be.
pressing
Yeah,
the cross
let's
button
kick some
to
ass.
skip the dialogue.
All right.
This is much
As you
better.
get
There's
closer,
only
you
one
begin
character
to
that's
make
full
out a
dialogue.
form
Everyone else
at
is
the
just
center of
Animal
the ship.
Crossing
A
noises.
massive figure, their body
Yeah,
glistening
and
like
the one guy with dialogue is the one voice actor who's actually putting
brass.
effort in. So, that's
You hear
nice.
his voice in your head suddenly. What do you do?
Let me talk to him. Let's beat his ass! I don't know, maybe it's the hair or the overall. It's the... where is it? Okay. Fucking... And also with his behavior. Look at this fucking character design. Look at that! Are you seriously trying to tell me that... that you don't see that and think, this guy's dressed like a fucking 5-year-old? What is that outfit? Does he think he's Mario? You'll never be Mario. Even when Mario puts Cappy on Yoshi and turns into a dinosaur. Or on that T-Rex. Let's mess him up. Hell yeah!
Alright, you don't respond, and instead, charge in.
$star
As you rush
for
forward,
Furry
Faye, you hear his
Sephiroth.
voice one more time. Just barely a whisper.
What does he say? Hello, old friend. What? Old friend? He's definitely dressing like one of those children. Enough talk, I charge in.
Yeah? Shit, okay. Roll for initiative.
Sorry, I just fucking burped right there. I really do not need this bad luck right now. I got a 20! Before we attack, I want to buff someone. I'm attacking next. Pump up my plant power! I close my eyes and start singing, and my eyes covered in sparkles. That's the buff.
The buff
You're
is
also
actually
basically
an extra 5
transitioned off
damage
screen.
on your
Oh yeah, also, I'd like to mention,
next attack.
so Sage has eyelashes, which might indicate that he's trans, but Rosa also has eyelashes. So, that's not consistent. Foolish girl, you wish a spell will protect your friend.
Maya, before you can take your attack, Braxis points at you, and a searing pain races over your skin. You barely manage to hold onto your staff. 10 damage.
No one is your old friend, you psycho. I cast Razor Leaf! With my power and Linnea's combined, my leaves do extra slashing damage!
Nice. 13 damage.
I weakened him for you, Faye. Kick his ass! Right. Besides, all these characters suck. Yeah, dude's fucking knockoff Asriel Dreamer from Undertale. Let's do a Sight Slash. 9. I slash at him with my trusty scythe, which, by the way, I recently sharpened. Does a 9 hit?
Oh, not quite. Let's say you nick him, but it's not much more than a cut. You're up next, Ollie.
I bash him with my guitar!
Hell yeah. Great damage on that. But roll to see if your guitar breaks.
I can't believe you would take my guitar away from me.
Maya, Braxis turns on you again. You hear his voice in your head now.
You've already lost. I'll take you out first, then the rest of them, one by one.
You become paralyzed, locked to the spot, and you cannot feel your magic energy when you reach out for it.
Fangs OC looks like Luna. Oh, you think? Very interesting you make that comparison, where you say that Fang's character in this game looks like a hell of a boss character. You might want to keep that in mind. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Where was the roll for initiative? I don't know! It just didn't happen. Wow! Chef Jeff Super Sauce Power Blast!
Did you just make that up just now?
It's a reskin of Divine Smite. I know what I'm doing.
Damn, okay. Divine Smite is...
Where is any of the interesting D&D mechanics? The dice rolls are actually randomized, but you're not allowed to roll a 1 or a 20, except for at certain points, which is really strange. My wounds are grievous. I cannot go. Wait, really? We won? Faye, come to me before I pass on. Okay, seriously, what is his deal with Faye? Beats me. I've got a guess. I feel like I might have an idea, but I'm not sure. Should I go to him? Maybe, but be careful. Okay. I approach the fallen Braxis. I reach out.
You reach out? You hear his voice.
Hello, child. I want to know more. I want to end this. Maya's the demon part goat. Goats don't exist in this. Wait a second! Oh! Oh my god, you're right! With the horns. Yeah! You're 100% right about that. Ungulates should not exist yet. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. Don't call me child. You've lost. If I break my hands, this game can end. Hey, if my back injury kills me, I can stop playing this game. Ha, still as brave as I remember, and just as foolish. It seems you still haven't recovered your memories. Allow me to return them to you. No mammal larger than a cat should exist yet.
Suddenly, Braxis reaches out, his hand moving like lightning, too fast to dodge. He taps his finger against
Hey,
your forehead.
but opossums already existed. So, I'm in this game, guys. I'm canon to the Goodbye Volcano High universe. Yeah! I remember.
It comes in flashes, not whole pictures. Almost like you're watching a movie. Like all this happened to someone else. You see a younger version of yourself.
Braxis is the best character. So your next review will be this garbage.
Offering power.
Well, it'll be either...
And then comes a pact.
My next review will either be this, the original FNAF game, or a joke ranking where I rank every episode of Hell of a Boss Season 2 and give them all last place.
You watch yourself enter into the service of Braxis.
Fuck! Yeah, wow. Faye, are you okay? I'm processing.
You remember now how you decided one day to deny your teacher, how you rebelled, and as punishment, you remember the day he stole your past, your memories, your family, your brother.
That's part of a family. Brother. Or you don't remember. Wait. Did he say, or you don't remember? Did they, is that a typo? Did they mean to say, oh, you don't remember? Oh my god, what is this game? Or you don't remember? Here, allow me to record you.
And hold on. Give us 1 second for this next part. Fang.
All set. Huh?
Reed, what are you up to?
Nothing.
This writing is actually better than the
Fang?
main plot. Can we stick with this
I'll
instead
let
of
him
teen
reveal
drama shit?
Have you two been scheming?
Maybe, yeah, just a bit. Everyone, we have a special guest joining us tonight. You want to come in?
It is I. Hey, everyone.
No way! Shut
She's
up!
actually Satan.
Oh, Still is gonna be so jealous!
Who's Satan?
Nasser! My dude! Oh my god, yay!
Ah, yes. Exactly the reaction I wanted.
Nice entrance. Glad you made it. You ready for this? Let's say glad you made it.
Nice to see you, dear brother.
Nice to see you, dear brother.
You're gonna be so good at this. Holy
Fucking-
smokes!
What?
Why didn't I think of this before?
Nice move.
Thanks. I just wanted him to have some fun.
I'm actually invested in
Okay,
this
okay,
knockoff
back in the
D&D.
game.
Now I want to play D&D again. I want to get into
where
D&D.
it
So if you
was.
want to play D&D in the server, we can totally do that. Thank God you're joining. We were starting a new campaign. Starts off next. Oh yeah. Sorry, they are actually Satan. Allow me. to
Snaps his
acquaint you.
fingers, and with a sudden flare of flame, someone appears before you. You all recognize him immediately.
Sure. Cool. I just need fucking. Why is his hair white? Bro's looking like fucking Draco Malfoy. I summoned him to make a point. Faye, do you remember now? I do. Huh, remember what? That I'm their brother, Kef. Wait, you're Kef? Yep. Hi. Oh yeah, by the way, the characters have hair, despite being dinosaurs. They have mammalian traits, despite being dinosaurs, which is fine for anthropomorphic animal designs. I mean, I myself am guilty. The characters, if you're gonna call attention to the fact that some people go in this universe mammals are so weird, they're so gross. Why would you give them mammalian traits? Why would you do this? Why would you do anything that led to the creation of this game? Is this what you meant by hell of a boss, Brighton? No. That's not what I'm referring to. I knew you weren't dead. Finally, we can be together. Wait, what? What, indeed? Gas! Did I just fucking say gas? Oh my god. Kef and Faye are siblings? How unpredictable! Of course we are. In the words of Guns N' Roses, if I stared too long, I'd probably break out and cry. It actually makes sense. We were both brainwashed by the same evil god. We were both young, and we made a pact with Braxis together, but he did something to our minds and made us forget each other. Oh, Sage, you fucking nerd. It wasn't what either of us signed up for. Maybe not. But there was a time when you were both happy to serve me. You were my favorite disciples. It can be like that again. What do you say? Take my hand. Don't do it! Silence. Faye, take my hand. I reach out. Wait, Faye! And I flip Braxis the bird. I love my friends, and I would never betray them. Never for you. Pathetic! You should be more afraid of me. Maybe. but I know something you don't. Yeah, and what's that? Something you tried very hard to keep hidden away. Your true name. Damn it. Oh, here we go! Here we go! This is what I meant when I said keep in mind the hell of a boss comparison. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, the fucking over design ass, hell of a boss ass character design. Foolish mortal, maybe mercy for you was a mistake, but no matter, there was always time to correct errors in the past. What? Okay, sorry, I thought the game broke again.
Also transforming. There's a clap of thunder.
No, we're done. We're destroying the game. Oh my god. Bro turned into a fucking Terraria boss. Oh, what? I didn't even press a button there. Oh. You dare betray me? Your magic. It comes from me.
Throws a bolt of lightning at you.
You think they're trying to sell toys in this game? Look up Goodbye Volcano High and see if you can find any merchandise, actually. If you can, please send me images. I need to see it. Your past comes from me!
Throws another bolt. It's very immature.
Everything you are! Everything you will ever become! Me!
He readies another volley.
Quick, let's hide behind this boulder.
But you all take cover before it hits.
We need a plan. We're pinned down. Someone needs to cause a distraction. I got this. The Amina armor will keep me safe. Are you sure splitting up is a good idea? Why did you just disappear there? We should split up. We should go... There you go, get a good look at that design. The over-designed design. We get action figures and pretend to be better versions of the characters. It's like fucking we make like a fucking Super Mario Logan channel, but with action figures of these characters. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I missed some of the things you said in chat. Let me look at it. There's actually cool character design here. Bro, I'd rather play the Alvin and Chipmunks game for Wii and for what it has to work with. I think so. We can divide his tension that way. Look in DMs. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Caroline, can you send those in the server? But send them in the meme channel, please. Holy shit. How much is it? $200! Please send them in the meme channel. Ooh, I got a notification from Bernie Sanders titled, "It is time for political revolution." Based Bernie Sanders, as usual. Okay, anyway. So, okay. Let me just... There you go. You two, look at Discord. Look at the look where I pinged you. Agreed. Wait, before we go, I think I owe you all an apology. My love, you can do no wrong in my eyes. We can handle that later. After we win, right now, we have a god to deal with. At least if I bought 80k minis for that amount of money, I could play a game with them. Think we stand a chance? Possibly. Definitely. Probably not. Faye? We've got this, we're probably screwed. No idea. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe we lose, maybe we win. I'm just glad we're all facing this together. On 3, and they would look cool. Yeah. Yeah. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Alright, I've got a second wind, but we're gonna need to be smart about that. What? The text box disappeared before I could even finish reading it. That fucking plush! Bro, it looks like the fucking Chica plush. If you know which one I'm talking about? In this new form, I have a bunch of cool spells I want to try out. Cast Dark Weapon on Kef, cast Energy Shroud on Linnea, cast Contagion on Ollie's guitar. I don't know, there. Linnea, I cast Energy Shroud. Wait, no, did that say 1U? I hit the cross button, but I could have sworn that said 1U in the subtitles. I could have sworn it said that. Can any of you go back? Yeah, okay, I can see it on my computer screen because I have the stream pulled up. It says 1U. It's... Oh my god! How is this real?
Nice. A bubble of purple energy surrounds Linnea.
Bubble buff! Bubble buff! Alright, time for me to join the fray. I cast out and grab hold of Braxis' mind to hit him with psychic damage.
Alright, that'll be a tough one since he knows all your tricks. Give me a roll.
2? Somehow I feel that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, nah. You reach out with your mind, and then suddenly feel the icy grip of Braxis in your own skull. That'll give you 5 recoil damage.
Oh god, I don't know what to do! I think Maya's taken the most damage at this point. I'm gonna cast Healing Hands on her. I want to say show your face, but it's the salty DK Dan Steve Buscemi mask? What? I want to say as you cast it on me, the flowers all over my outfit, they were built to bloom bright and pink again. And their scent makes Braxis start sneezing. Wait, where was the 3 hours of setup trying to organize this Be Realistic game? And he misses all his next attacks.
I love how you two think. But no, you do get healed for 11 damage though.
Thanks, babe. No worries. I'll wipe you all off the face of this planet!
Braxis' halo starts spinning faster and faster, and then it suddenly flies out and slashes the people closest to him. That looks like Faye, Kef, and Ollie. You all take 12 damage.
You've heard of Salty DK Dan, right? I don't think so. What happened to the weirdo dinosaurs in teen? What happened to the weirdo teen dinosaurs in the school setting being cringe?
Mike, you're up.
They're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Because this is very plot relevant. I need some input. I could try to cast Entangle on this guy, or I could heal. Immobilize. Heal up. I think they said you took the most damage, right? Heal. Right! Ollie, catch! A giant rosebud forms in my palm, and I snap it off its stem, tossing it over to Ollie.
Roll to see if you catch it or totally fumble, just for funsies.
You wish I fumbled. I catch the button, bring it to my chest, and it explodes in a puff of golden pollen. Perfect timing on that heal. I cast Thunderclap, sending out a bolt of sound waves right at him.
Braxis wraps his wings around his head to buffer against your attack, but your sound wave rips handfuls of
To be
feathers
fair,
out
this
as it rolls
tangent
into him.
filler plot is more interesting.
Once the air calms, he opens his wings back up and blasts you back 10 feet.
Oh no, I think my guitar flies out of my hand and skitters across the floor, all bent up. Okay, if you got blasted so hard you flew 10 feet, that the blast alone was able to push you back 10 feet, you should be dead.
This is impossible! You should be dead! Let's not waste time. I stab with my fork right at his stupid, weird, nasty face. And then an evil cackle. Oh, you're trying your best, but it's still a very cute laugh. Alright, folks. Blasted with magic, attack with cap, attack Ollie. I don't dare. since Fang was an asshole to Trish a couple scenes ago. Ollie, you feel like a double attack? Always. What's the plan? Wait, the characters describe Ollie's weapon as a guitar, but the art is of a baseball bat. Okay, so you want to know what's really funny about that? If I remember correctly, there's like an alternate path where Ollie could pick up like a weapon to upgrade herself. And if I remember correctly, it was a guitar, and the design looks terrible. And also, by the way, the upgraded design for both Ollie and Linnea is just not in this section, despite the fact that I got Linnea upgraded on this run. So, like, what the fuck? In fact, you know what's funny? The cultist, the big bad cultist guy that they were fighting in part 1, they literally like blow him off the side of their airship and he dies, and then the next time they're just like, oh no, he's back! Whoa! Like they literally forgot that they killed him. I genuinely can't wait to see you destroy this game. Yeah. Ellie has an intersex flag on the character design. I have a perfect clip for this. Okay, send me the clip. Hit him as hard as we can. I'll slash with my blade, and I'll smash my half-busted guitar on the ground, totally wrecking it, and hit him in the face and its final jolt of sound.
Braxis looks truly shaken for the first time.
Enough! Attack with Linnea, attack with Maya. It's in your DMs. Okay. You know, let's attack with Jeff. Sure. Why not? Jeff the shit. Hey! I rolled a 20!
I wanna kill him!
Me too. Together! Yep. We clash our weapons together, combining our powers and hurl a ball of energy straight up Braxis' heart. Ah! Grrrr!
The portal Braxis came through begins to... Shit.
FNAF.
Portal.
No, Sage. Does not shit.
These are getting a lot more frequent.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this god even doing? They should be able to
There we
unmake
go.
the protagonists.
Back to the game?
Bro,
Sure.
you ever just fucking kill God and he
The portal
doesn't
Braxis
do
came through
anything
begins
against
to
you?
turn in on itself, pulling him back inside.
Holy shit! Did we do it? Ooh, God, what a rush. We knew when a tornado comes into town. Let's not celebrate just yet.
That's right. The portal continues collapsing, but suddenly you feel it start to pull at you.
Fucking Super Mario Bros. Movie ass logic right here. Uh-oh. They're not even attacking. That can't be
It
good.
isn't. The vortex twirls violently, growing as it consumes matter. Around you, light begins to bend, and everything begins breaking down.
That's not a portal, that's a black hole. Is this it? Is this the end? There's so much I never got to say. It's okay, we're together. They defeated it with the power of main characters. Hell yeah. We're all here. That's what matters. We won. We won. We created a black hole in the sky, but we we did it. We destroyed this entire planet, but we saved the day.
The portal lets out a
We
howl.
did it, Patrick. We
And
saved the
underneath
city.
Your feet, gravity has inverted. You rise, your feet floating through the air.
What happens next? What's on the other side of the portal? I don't know. This is almost as much Technobabble as the CW fight. No, doesn't the No, wait. Doesn't, season 1 of the CW Flash show end with a black hole above the city? If I remember correctly. And somehow the Flash stops a black hole. No one does.
The portal sucks you in,
Yep.
and then
Yeah,
closes
okay.
like a zipper behind you. And that's it. Behind you, the portal closes, sealing yourselves and Braxis away. For a long time, you drift through the void, dreaming. You see glimpses of memories,
I'm sorry, are Sage's
Happy
eyelashes
moments.
past their
loose
eyes?
ends you never got to resolve.
Past his eyes.
Eventually, though,
Sorry.
you start to lose grip.
The portal
Becomes too
does
hard
what?
to hold
And then
on to
does what
yourselves
with
in
its
a
zipper?
tempest. You have to let go.
Yay! The D&D section's
And
over!
So you do. You all, one by one, let yourself go in the portal. I wish I could tell you where you end up, but I don't know. I like to think it's somewhere nice, though.
Welcome to heaven. Ah.
What I do know is that the world you left behind was saved. People
Toy
will live and
Story
die
3?
happy lives, in peace.
What do you mean?
Because of what you all did. They won't remember you, or even know you existed. But they'll be there because of you. Beyond that, though, I'm not sure. My guess is as good as yours. That's it. The end, I guess.
Okay, Reed. Read the damn room. Your name is literally Reed. Half of these characters look like elementary schoolers, the rest look like 20-year-olds.
Dead?
Yeah.
No coming back. No plot twist.
So, yeah, they're like 18.
The story ends here.
So, what? Reed is the only one who actually looks like an 18-year-old.
It was a great session, Reed. Thanks for hosting us.
Later, guys.
Bye.
I better get going too. Bye, guys. This was fun.
I'm gonna text Stella about the reveal. She'll be so jealous. See ya.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
No, dude. Your entrance was perfect.
Unrealistic. No
Kill.
dungeon master can write an
And
ending.
You killed us, Reed. What the hell?
Nah, I don't know.
What the hell?
Hard to think
Fucking
of a
line
good ending
delivery.
right now. At least y'all went out together.
Bro, that hit me with this whole, with everything going on in the current administration. Hard to think of a good ending right now. Rosa, Naomi, and Fang's brother all look like adults. The rest just look inconsistent.
Here I am.
I can't wait to tell her it's all so much better than that trip she took to the tar pit. Who would be the DM of the group? Probably Animated Chaos, right? Since he's played the game before. Yeah, see, I can't just play the game without doing any inputs, because I actually have to choose something here. Why is alone an option? You were just with your friends. Probably broken, I guess.
In pieces again. Something.
Roxy, you should try hosting a D&D session in your server. I think that'd be neat. Yeah, I totally think we should do that. I just need to learn how to play the game properly.
What the hell went wrong? And can I fix it with a song?
Would you guys be down to come to the pit? There's something I need to say. In person. I can teach you if you want. I am trying to learn. I'll probably, like, read the manual, but if there are things I'm confused about, I'll ask you. And we need to find a way for people to roll dices. Well, dice is already a plural word. I'm sorry, did the game just fade in 3 times right there? Did you see that? Fang shoves their friends into the tar pit.
So dramatic.
It's what gives me my sparkle.
It kinda is.
Thanks for coming, though.
I was nearby. Saves me from falling down
Online
another
resources
hole of
exist for
doomsday
dice
videos when I
rolling.
get home. Like, did you know solid rock can liquefy if you hit it hard enough?
Ah.
Yeah, you know what? I've seen Pointless Hub's video read where he said that if the meteor from Armageddon hit Earth, it would just fucking liquefy the planet because it was stated to be the size of Texas in that movie.
We're interrupting. Hello.
Hey y'all.
But in Armageddon starts with the extinction of the dinosaurs. Oh my god, it's so connected!
You know,
it's so connected! Guys, it's... How can you possibly lie face down?
Yeah? See anything cool?
Would you need to dig a hole into the ground first? For your fucking long-ass face?
Hey! I'm glad you came.
Me too. Nasser gave me a lift. He was... I think it's good you invited him.
When can you get to the part where they all die? It'll happen in like 30 minutes. Because the ending of this game is so hilariously rushed. It is incredible.
Whoa. When did you get here?
Actually discriminates with people with long faces. I have a long face! I'm a fucking opossum!
Okay. Well, you're welcome. It's nice that you're here.
I thought the game froze again.
Hey, everybody. I kind of have something to say. I was messing with some music earlier and I thought I could say it with a song or something, but
Cortex is having a triple stroke right now.
It's like, I guess...
Oh my god, poor Cortex. Poor Cortex.
You guys are my best friends. Every time things get weird, we're still here. And now... stuff is really, really messed up, and I don't think it's just gonna go back to normal. But you all answered my text.
The brother looks like they have a piece of metal stuck in the head. Yeah, he literally looks like somebody tried to cut him in half and then stopped partway through.
I don't want us to give up on each other, ever. I love you guys.
I have something to say. I hate all of you, and you're kind of weird, and so am I. But the world is gonna end, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I don't feel worse. I don't know. You're weird, but you're brave.
Things are crazy right now.
Do you think if you, like, grabbed Nasser's, like, orange bits and, like, fucking pulled on them, do you think you could, like, just... do you think it would, like, break off?
To being okay.
To being less than great, but more than dead.
Here, here.
Even their brother knows they're weird.
You're funny. He's funny. How come you've kept us apart so long?
Yeah, Sib. Why do you keep me locked in the basement?
Dude, I don't even know you.
Now all I need is to be a permanent LNL member.
Dude, was that
To
even a
dying
question?
in 30 minutes.
You totally
Yeah!
stole the show last session.
My dear Kev.
My arm is gonna break in 30
Why are
minutes,
you
so I
looking
don't
at
have to
that?
play this game anymore.
You got yourself into this.
You got me into this.
Oh, right. Well, I don't care.
Ah, mages. Am I right?
Hey Fang, how's it going? Good, everything okay? Listen, I have some bad news. Okay? So, with everything going on, it just isn't going to work out to put on a show the size of Caldera Fest. What does that mean? What's going on anymore? They're being awkward for no reason? Oh! You think they're being awkward now? Just wait for what's gonna happen in approximately 5 seconds. Caldera Fest can't happen. Not now. So what happens now? Try not to get it in your head, okay? Lean on those friends you were talking about. Music isn't the only thing you got going for you. I'm gonna board up Lava Java. Soon the Good Vibe Volcano High Blazers will show up soon and defend the game. How fucking far north are there to see Aurora Borealis? No. Animated Chaos. The Aurora Borealis is not a result of them being north. It happened because of the fucking meteor. Because that makes sense.
Even if it's from
Huh?
independent film, if I never see a guy make out with a weight bench ever again, it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to me. Well, anyway, I have his number if anyone's looking for a weird time.
You find the worst guys.
Maybe Fang can get him to direct one of their music videos.
Yeah, I would love that.
I can see it, actually.
Was that Mom?
That's not how anything works.
Why? So you can
Bro,
work
the
on it.
fucking moon just
I was just asking.
makes the sky
worry
turn
about
pink.
Are you sure? It doesn't seem like nothing.
Well, it's about Caldera Fest.
Gotta rip the Band-Aid. Isn't Band-Aid a brand? Can this game be... Gotta tell it. Can this... Can the Band-Aid
Apparently,
brand legally
Caldera
sue
Fest
this
is
game?
Too complicated to run.
Is that something that they can
All that
technically
stuff I was saying
do
before
if
about
they
staying
want
sane
to?
doesn't really apply to me anymore.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not worth it, but
Figures.
I think they
Sorry.
totally could.
You've been killing yourself over this. That's not fair.
Unless the
Yeah.
meteor is surrounded or produced by the same
Sounds
gases. No. Okay, you want to know what they said? They said that the meteor has electromagnetic properties, is how they worded it. So it sometimes makes their electronics turn off. But if it made their electronics turn off when it was in the far reaches of the solar system, if it's about to crash into the planet, none of their technology should work, right? Like, it should just be permanently broken, right? Like, am I wrong about that? If it already messed up the signal and find Pluto, that's flat earther logic.
Weird. I feel like I should be more upset than I am. I mean, I'm not thrilled, but I'm also weirdly like...
The meteor is the one getting the advertisements.
all I've
The
thought about for
meteor
years.
saw the posters and was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go
Just
to this
believed you guys in
concert. I want to see this band perform."
Yeah. I mean, Caldera Fest doesn't...
Make me laugh, cheer me up, have my back. You should play Fallout for a Better Apocalypse Story. No, you know what I'm gonna do for a Better Apocalypse
me
Story?
honest.
I'm gonna
When I
watch the
mess
Mad
up,
Max
Love me
series.
anyway.
I mean, I've
It's
already
the
seen the
future when
first
you have
two.
all your friends in the present, right?
Seriously? This was your big thing. How can you say it just doesn't matter? How are we supposed to just be fine?
What else are we gonna do? It's not like we can stop.
Meanwhile, in another
I
part
know,
of the
but
galaxy,
That doesn't mean we can pretend everything is okay.
No one's pretending, Naomi.
More
there
interesting
some
things are
that just can't be
happening.
changed.
Better to accept reality for what it is. No point in getting upset about it.
Maybe for you guys, but some of us had plans for the future.
God, the meteor can't come sooner. Forced conflict.
Guys.
Naomi caring too much all of a sudden. Actually, I'd say her getting upset about
I have so
her
many
her
things
being
to work
upset
on.
about this
I'll never
whole
get to see
meteor thing makes sense. It's
What, you
in
think you're the only
character,
one?
but this whole conversation feels really forced. This conflict happening now feels
Sage
really
isn't gonna get to
forced.
be a chef. Fang isn't getting Caldera Fest.
Yeah, but what about you? Were you planning on letting the cards choose a career for you?
Naomi, are you actually talking about a career right now? There's way more to life.
Easy for you to say. Some people want more from life than deliveries and board games.
Whoa, cool it.
You, of all people, should understand where I'm coming from, Trish.
Yeah, but I care more about my friends than my career. What?
You had no problems letting your career get between us.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You avoid me all the time, and the world is gonna end any fucking day now.
That's rich coming from you. You're like the most
What the
avoidant
fuck
person
is
I know.
Naomi talking about?
You need to cool down.
Fine, whatever.
We're all about to die, but you can't just accept
off,
your
Naomi.
fate. I can't believe they hate each other. I'm glad I'm glad these group are friends. Why exactly are these people friends again? Oh, right, because the game decided they are. Okay. I don't know. There. Plot twist, the world never fucking ends. I mean, technically it didn't end after the impact.
So, that was a lot. You doing okay? I don't
Fuck,
blame you.
Turquoise looking, just waiting for that
never seen us
asteroid.
Fight like that.
Oh my god.
Either.
And I can't believe Naomi said all that stuff either.
Yeah. I mean, she made some points.
I guess, yeah.
She certainly
Didn't have to be a
made
dick
points.
about it, though.
She made points? You didn't even say good or bad points? You
think
just
she
said
meant
she
everything
made
she said.
points.
She better not have.
She's just frustrated. I think that part's on me.
Reed, Trish, and Fang are in a
Yeah.
band called Worm
So
Word.
it's on
No,
me
it's
to
Worm
fix it.
Drama.
Oh,
Fang's
good.
brother is related to
Because I
Fang.
don't think I can
Trish
dig
is
my way
dating
out
her
of this one.
girlfriend, Sage and Green Dino are
What about you,
conjoined.
though?
What the fuck
Did
are
you
you
mean
talking
everything you said?
about?
Like, about Caldera Fest and having a future.
I think so. Honestly, I'm not really sure. It's easier to say that.
I
kind of
can't believe
stuff
I'm
in
gonna
grand
say
speeches
this,
than it
but
is
I
in
want
quiet moments.
humans to evolve already.
I mean, if I have to choose between my
I assume
friends
Sage
or
is the one
Caldera
who was
Fest on my
messaging Fang, right?
last day
No,
on Earth,
Naomi
I'll
is the one who
obviously
had
choose
a
my friends.
crush on Fang.
But it still sucks to have to make the choice at all. But I guess it's been made for me.
The moment those two met, Sage was like, "Wow, they're so cool."
I just, like... I still can't wrap my head around it all. Like, it's senior year.
You
Just think I should
okay?
be afraid of
You know
this
what?
coming back from culinary
I actually one time I
Not
did look up the clip of the
everyone
trans scene
dying.
on YouTube to see what
That's what I
people
mean.
thought about it, and one of the top
Yeah.
comments, if I remember correctly,
wish
was
I was just
like
stressed
some
about going on
fucking
tour.
redneck bigot going, "This is why the meteor killed them."
I mean, you
Trans
can still go into it.
dinosaurs, I guess. The meteor is a fucking MAGA person. Make Earth great again.
So,
No,
Mega.
not without Trish and Reed.
Same event as the
All it
PS5.
took was the literal apocalypse for me to realize that.
I hate feeling like everything I did was for nothing.
Same. But maybe it wasn't for nothing.
What do you mean?
This is the
I
worst
thought that
visual
being
novel I have
successful
ever
was what I wanted from
seen.
music, but honestly, it's always been fun for me, even when we sucked. As long as I had Trish and Reed with me, it was worth it. Is it possible that baking was still worth it for you? You might not be professionally trained, but you're still amazing. And I think people would literally murder for the last cookie on the tray.
I mean, I think it was. But I can't help it. It just still feels like a waste, you know?
No one would ever say that your baking was a waste of time. And you love it.
I'm glad these characters had a life and lived them. Now they're all angry about their happy lives. These characters are awesome. Reminds me of an evangelical ad that went along the lines of dinosaurs never went to church. Look what happened to them.
Finished baked to my friends.
That's something that
Nah, so you see, that's why humans are causing climate change and killing every other species on the planet, because you don't see rats going to church. You don't see iguanas going to church. Sharks don't go to church. Why is Fang bombarding Sage with compliments? That's so... This... It faded in 3 times again! What the hell? Volcano. Oh, great, look, I can't even choose. Why give me a choice? Why are you giving me a choice if I can only choose one? So Naomi's gonna find out how the person she liked hates her without ever revealing to Fang how she feels. No, Naomi already revealed how she feels.
It is I, Faye, the dark mage of breaking up friend groups.
I think that was a party effort. But, you know, telling Naomi to fuck off was a hell of a spell.
Critical hit. You okay?
Define okay.
I'm not sure I have the mental capacity for that one.
Do you ever wonder what this is all about?
What do you mean?
This. All this bullshit. The meteor, the end times, people. They're always saying stuff like, everything happens for a reason. And, like, yeah, they're right. Somewhere this big hunk of space death probably broke off of some other destroyed thing. It blasted its way around, hooked onto the gravity of this, that, whatever, until it got here. Every step happened for a reason. It's just, none of those reasons had anything to do with us. Maybe when our planet gets fucked up.
Fang, Naomi was the one yelling at everyone.
Fly
yeah.
To the next one, where a bunch of folks get to look up.
Yeah, why did Fang say it was... Say they're the one who broke it up? What?
I know I should.
Critical hit, this made me leave the room and do a loop around while peeling skin at my face. Oh my god.
Funny. When you talk about it, Reed, that's when I feel like it all makes sense. Like it's all connected.
Yeah, so
maybe
why is Fang being so hard on themselves about quote unquote breaking up the friend group? Yeah, Fang pissed off Trish. Trish yelled at Fang reasonably. Trish was completely justified to do so. But Trish came back. It's not like Trish left the group. You know?
At the connective tissue.
Looking DM.
So, what happens next? In LNL?
Next.
Yeah. I'm invested now. And I know you thought of an ending.
Well, everybody dies.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
But that's not the end of the story.
It's not?
Yes, everyone is incinerated in space. But because you all did that, Braxis is dead, and the universe is saved. And over millennia, all the dust that you were blown into gets, like, swirled up in space and collapsed into stars. So all the people you saved will look up in the sky and see you.
That's stupid.
We're constellations.
That's...
I guess I should get back to everyone.
Yeah, so like, you died and your body turned into dirt, so if somebody looks at the ground, they'll see you. Well, kind of nice messaging, I guess. No, I get it. The idea is sweet. Just it's delivered in a really cheesy way.
It's a nice night.
Yeah. Is that all you got right now?
Yeah, the rough draft is still coming together. Listen, Trish, I'm sorry. I haven't been a good friend lately, or, like, at all. I've been doing whatever I want and ignoring what you want, and with everything
there was an "and" there, but it wasn't in the subtitles.
And bug stuff and the future. I think I'm scared that you just don't want me around anymore. And I...
No shit, Fang. Wow, after I agreed to attend an event with my friends without my friends' consent, and she got mad at me, I'm not a good friend. You know what, Greg? You're not a good friend. Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Okay, a lot. But still...
Well, you're right. I don't want you around. I need you around, dude. You're my best friend. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I want to be able to share that with you. We don't have to love the same things. We still love each other, right?
But you weren't sharing stuff with me, though. You were sharing it with Rosa.
Oh my god! Don't fucking turn this around!
What?
Dude, if you had gotten your Caldera Fest brainworms out of there for like 1 second, Never mind. Listen, when have I ever not shared stuff with you?
Oh yeah, by the way,
you are constantly telling me that I know too much about arthropods.
Yeah, by the way, you like how this whole drama... also you like those moving ocean waves in the background that are definitely not not moving at all.
Felt like there wasn't any room for me.
But I'd also like to mention, so with all this, that whole drama with the band and Trish wanted to leave the band,
I will always.
It doesn't go anywhere. It's just fucking pointless. There's not even none of the choices you make in this game lead to anything other than this happening. And in the ending, the single ending that the game has, the entire band is together. So none of this drama mattered. There's the asteroid is just slowly fading into the background like the moon in Majora's Mask. Dude, the asteroids just come in like a fucking FNAF jump scare. Prince Zuko deserves this level of forgiveness. Fang does not. Who's Prince Zuko again? My brain is fucking shot open and bleeding out because of this game.
What?
Do I know who Prince Zuko is?
Listen, Naomi, I'm really, really sorry for everything. I can't believe what I said earlier. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be like this with you ever. All of this stuff, it's
Avatar?
just a lot. I feel like I'm drowning.
Oh, I haven't seen
everything.
it.
And I
If you
barely
mean The
know how to
Last
tread water.
Airbender, I haven't
I
seen
know that's
it.
not an excuse to treat you like shit.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that show. Sorry.
I
know about the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Clearly I should
I've
watch the
made
M. Night Shyamalan movie to be able to get a good summarization of the show, obviously.
I've never been the glue before. Or like tried to hold things together at this scale.
You need to? Yeah, of course. I need to watch the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Obviously. Don't watch the fucking movie.
Yeah.
The glue.
This is so messed up.
It is. Everything is insane right now.
I always had a lot to focus on. And this year feels like I've been desperately trying to fill the time with more and more anything to keep from thinking too hard.
Am I part of that?
When it comes to you, I can't stop thinking too hard. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Why are these two into each other, by the way?
I need to reach the end.
Like, as acquaintances, it makes sense that they could know and respect each other. But why are they romantically interested? Also, I think it's fucking hilarious that you could choose not to... I think it's hilarious that you could just choose to be friends instead of going on a date.
You helped keep me sane. You saved my ass more times than I can count. I mean, we wouldn't have even gotten past the audition if not for you.
No, you can go on a date with Naomi.
Everything is such a mess now.
So they are both into each other.
I need you to be my friend, Naomi. It's so hard to figure everything out right now, and I just need this to be simple.
I understand.
Come on, you have to admit that was funny that I chose the friendship route, right?
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
We need Squidward. Well, I mean, luckily I don't. So are Fang and Naomi into each other because the game said so? I think that's the entire thought process. Where it's like, so the person, we need a romance. There could be like the girlfriend and the they-them friends, partner. You know.
We'll do it ourselves. If we're gonna go out with the show of the century. All of us.
The glitch keep on getting creepier, I swear.
Of worm drama.
Yay, they're all part of the band.
Fang? That was incredibly cringe.
Oh my, so was that sentence. That sentence was also cringe. My device is gonna die before the cast does. Oh my god.
Can't roll the end credits without a closing track, right?
Let's melt some faces. And skulls.
So, oh yeah, so you like how...
Don't we need, like,
none
a
of the
place?
whole drama mattered at all?
You're right.
You like how Fang making choices for the entire group?
Wait a sec.
You like how Fang making choices for the entire band was done here, and then they were all like, yeah, you know what, let's do it! No consequences, no learning.
One more speech.
We don't even get the satisfaction of seeing the characters die because the camera moves out of the way before it happens.
Before this year, I had all these plans.
Please just melt
when my
my
future
face
became
off
a
before
maybe,
this continues.
I held on so hard. Too hard. I'm sorry.
Are people really gonna
kinda
spend their
freaked
last
out.
moments alive attending the band Worm conflict? Oh,
I guess
you.
I wanted to say,
You're concerned that a couple people might be doing that.
Who needs a future
How would you
when
feel
my
if the
friends are
entire town showed up,
oh,
including like the
more
stern
thing.
teacher character who was not ever
since we've
interested
been
in this sort of
inducted
thing?
into the band,
How would you feel if that happened?
we need to do a pre-show ritual.
Would you not like that?
Naomi.
I'm just asking.
You worked so hard on that. You can't.
It's time to let go. I'm here now, with you. And I can't think of any better tribute for the worm gods of music.
No one committed self-die or isn't having a copulation. You rat bastard. First we jump into a volcano.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, so this is the beginning part of the game where you make a choice to let
think this is
go
a
or throw the
voting
book
type
into the
situation.
fire.
I
Or
mean,
to
it
let
does
go or hold on to
belong
the
to
book.
all of us.
So I chose to hold on to the book. Okay?
It does.
So look what
did a great
happens
job.
if you choose to hold on to
So?
the book.
What do
In
you
this
say,
game
Ben?
about making choices, look what happens when when the choice I made was to hold on to the book.
Together.
Oh, so they just fucking didn't hold on to the book. Okay, the game fucking lied to me. The game lies to you. Why? Who made this? What the hell, bruh? Oh my god. Forward facing.
48 hours to do all this.
Okay, 48 hours. Let's keep track of that time frame, okay? Good morning, worm drama. Yo. I'm in a band! Hello from the room literally across from you. Sup, worms? Let's go! Good morning. Okay, so Caldera Fest. So, you all got the spreadsheet I sent. Everyone knows their tasks? Huh? Is there a title version of Tiananmen Square? Holy shit. Oh, Reed, I need your email. Sorry, you're breaking up. That doesn't work on text, dude. Lamau. Reed, you're on equipment with me. Gotta pick up from Lava Java. Roger that. Okay, great. Kadarfest, we got this. I feel like we need an official starting word. Like, start. Spaghetti. Now I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Focus, people! Give us the signal thing. Kick us off with good energy. Godspeed, worms. Hell yeah! Hey. I just wanted to say, Godspeed, worms. No hard feelings about the other day, right? Same! Of course. Same, to be honest. So, friends? Friends. Everyone is surprisingly calm about everyone dying horrifically. Yeah. So, genuinely, I think Naomi's whole freak-out thing... I mean, okay, the situation in which it happened didn't really make sense, but at least she reacted like any actual person would. You know what I mean? There's a scene in Fantastic Four First Steps trailer where it shows asteroids falling from the sky. I wish that show... I wish the would show that while everyone is listening to music. Well, if you're not too busy with Caldera Fest, do you want to hang out later? Yes, which is my only choice.
Because why did they not just say sure automatically if I only had one choice anyway? Okay, yay! It'll be fun and not weird, I promise. Well, wanna come over? We can do a movie night with Nasser. Yes. Hey, Wormlord! Wanna come over later? Duh. When, though? I just made plans with Naomi. I see how it is. The acceptance stage would be towards the last few hours at most. Yeah. Leaving me for the newer, cuter model? Yup, I'm trading you in. Hang after we get the venue secured? Absolutely. See you later, nerd. So, like, okay, I'm not even in the acceptance stage yet of the whole
Looks like that's
second
the last of it.
Holocaust thing, you know?
So,
I'm still panicked.
you're really gonna do your own Caldera?
Why is
test,
Trish talking to, like, Fang and her exes?
We are.
I knew you got it. Now is the perfect time for a concert. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
LJ,
You should come to our show. Do you want to come to our show?
do you want to come to Caldera Fest? I mean, our version of it. Cool.
No, it is not the perfect time for a concert. Bro. What else are we gonna do? Said the totally real person. Progress check. Killing it off. Snacks are underway. All good here. Reed, what about you? Lol. We got the equipment from LJ. Awesome! I finished the itinerary. The itinerary. Once everything is at the venue, we can set up proper. Amazing. Rosa and I are on the roof, getting all the plants arranged. I helped with Naomi's part. Kinda. She did most of it. This game better not have cost more than $5. This game cost $30. Ah! We're really doing this! This game costs $30.
Just make a movie. It's not rocket science, Sib.
It's a delicate procedure. I'm balancing tastes here.
What are the odds they came up with the character designs and tried to build a story around it? Oh, you mean like Hell of a Boss? Probably. Is Naomi good with horror?
I'm trying to figure out what Naomi's tolerance for blood and guts is.
Good point. We do have a sizable backlog of stuff to watch. Whatever we pick, we should keep it tame.
Boo. Guts and gore forever.
Slashers are lowbrow, and you know it.
We are not getting into this right now.
The Mesozoic era, as we know it. Jurassicer. VII. Pretty Heroes. We will not see the end. Let's go with Pretty Heroes, because that's literally the show that they talked about earlier.
The thrilling conclusion to the anime Pretty Heroes movie series. Our heroines face their deadliest battle in the wake of the world's end.
Oh, well maybe that was not the right choice
Hey guys,
then, if the world is
thanks for
about to
having me
end in the,
Of course.
in the movie.
I want it on the record that the movie choice is not my fault.
You're no help anyway.
Like you
Why
would've
are these
listened
two
to anything
characters
I
trying to
said.
bond? There's less than a day plus 24 hours left. They should just share a bed. Wait, they should just share a bed and then spend the next day setting up for the concert. Yeah, that moment when you watch a movie with your sibling and friend, the day before you all die and you just spend the entire time looking at your phone instead of watching the movie. Come on, you two, just do it already!
Hey.
Why are the characters in the anime movie cover art human?
How's it going?
Fine, everything okay? Fine.
Fine.
Nothing's wrong. Well, actually, no. That's not true. I just got a call.
Alright, they're friends,
from
not lovers.
Mom and
What a
Dad.
weird cutscene. It feels like
Okay.
they
Still stuck.
had to have that for
Everywhere's in my
time
fly zone,
saving
apparently.
because they couldn't
Something
do
about
anything else.
Falling debris and
Well, no, so
The
you
sky's
can't, once
clear.
again, you can go on a
Okay.
date with Naomi. You are able to pursue
So
romantic
when
interests.
will they be back?
That is an
Um,
option.
they don't know. Like,
And they got together, they
no
totally
one
had
knows.
sex. It makes sense because the friends
I guess they might
cutscene
not ever.
made no
I don't know.
sense. Wait, what?
It's bad.
Now I'm
So-
now I'm just confused.
Yeah. I'll be in the living room if you need me.
Hey, I hope you don't mind that I used your shampoo. Fang? Fang, what's wrong?
My parents aren't coming home, and planes aren't flying,
You have wings.
and I might never see them again.
You have wings. You guys have wings.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Fang. Gosh, I fully expected your mom and dad to be at Seafest, like, I don't know, telling us we're too loud or something.
Or that my armpits are showing. Remember that?
I wish I could just melt my brain for today. But I guess all I can do is just focus on the concert.
Melt brain. Just for today.
Is he okay?
I think he's having a moment.
The fuck? Either they can fly and choose not to, or they have completely... No, they can fly. Look at this. Also, by the way, this completely messes up the time frame, because yesterday they said that they have 24 hours left. So, shouldn't this mean that there's no time left if they're spending the night doing this instead of the concert? Right? Look, there you go! They can use their wings. But, So, did the people who made this game forget how long days are? Is that what happened? Oops. Is the government gonna shoot the parents if they try to fly home?
Man. It sucks that the end of the world is so pretty.
Maybe.
Right? It's hard to feel like everything's gonna be gone.
Yo, read
So
feet
beautiful
shot.
right now.
I love you guys.
Love you too, dude.
You too.
Okay, so there's no time left, right? Like, that's just it. That's the end.
I think you should put them in front. Yeah.
Because 2 days ago, you said 24 hours left. Whatever!
No, accessible stuff's always off to the side.
So they said
Sucks.
24 hours left, and then there was a night where they spent watching it with their brother and friend,
Stella.
and then there was
I gotta
another
pick her up
night
in a bit.
afterward,
You good to get to school?
the next night,
Nate's gonna be here soon.
where they were doing the fireworks
great.
shit.
Sorry, I know
So-
I promised breakfast, but I think...
Once
No,
again, did the
thanks.
people who made this game
Yeah,
forget
I
how
know, right.
time works?
I got it.
Time has lost all meaning.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm still here.
Also, by the way, the electromagnetic meteor that messes up technology and makes it so you can't, like, talk to people on the phone. Man, I sure do love being able to talk on the phone when the meteor that when it was in the far reaches of the solar system could literally make you not able to send text messages or do calls. I love it when that meteor is about to fucking collide with the planet, yet I can make a phone call!
Oh my god! Wait, that's... You did it! You actually did it!
Yeah, I kind of messed up the...
Can we use our phones or not? Yes.
Oh, it's way more
Does the
memorable
meteor
like
mess
this.
up devices or not?
Your design is doing all the work. But I guess all the scribbling for L&L paid off.
Will you get in the van before the world ends, please?
I'm admiring art.
Unbelievable.
No respect for your craft.
Oh my god. Wow, he did not do anything for that other side of the van. Also, by the way, being skilled with a pen or pencil, like you said, scribbling for L&L is not the same as being able to paint a car. Look at this! The entire town! The entire town showed up for this end of the world event. Should I spend it with my family? Nah. With my friends? Nah. I'm gonna go to this random ass concert from a band nobody knew about until a couple days ago. Oh my god! Okay. We're not trapped under the meteor, and the meteor is trapped here with us. I respect Nick's antagonistic brand of optimism. Being out here is better than wallowing in my room, I guess. Our moms are friends, but we were never that close. Can't have shit in Pangea. Did they fucking reference Can't Have Shit in Detroit? Nell's one viral post away to being a fully fledged content creator. If I have to die on Impact, I'm going to die looking cute. Danny's really active with extracurriculars, but they're secretly a huge gamer. I have no idea where she finds the time for it all. I'm only outside because they shut down the last Fairy Tale 13 servers. If it was up to me, I would be raiding until the last meteor hit personally. I'm trying... Okay. Chris and I are neighbors. We used to hang out as kids, but we never really left the house after... But they never really left the house after they started playing last Fairy Tale 13. I'm trying to imagine the equivalent of our world's Holocaust in the Furry Dino universe. And it's horrifying and hilarious. Maybe if we try hard enough, we can post our way out of this. I've never met anyone who exists at the perfect intersection of goth and jock except for Damon. That is not perfect. What the fuck is that outfit? Do not go gently. Alexis is cool, but she's always felt like a literature professor in a teenager's body. Why do we insist on posting when there's a situation? I don't know much about Sam, but I know she likes little weird creatures. I bet she'd love Mango. Do you think we'll be able to see it coming? They're pretty cool. I wish I had met them sooner than this year. There's literally a week left in existence, and you turds are still spoiling TV show finales out there. Let me have one thing. Marty's funny as hell, and I can never tell which of their posts serve just to cry for help. The meteor better wait until the concert's over. S to G, swear to God. You can always count on Morgan to show up to her concert ready to rock. Well, this time I think it's over. Wait. Well, this time I think it's for real so over. I'm surprised Tom's here instead of binging shows at home. Glad he came.
I just hope that when it hits, it's quick. Alana's a sweetheart. We had a few classes together freshman year. I'm gonna cook a chicken sandwich with nuggets instead of patty. because you, yeah, you don't want to see any dinosaurs after this. I can't tell what most of these dinosaurs are supposed to be.
Ready to fight God?
Ready to fight God?
You look amazing.
I'd be scared of you if we weren't already friends. You're so hot!
How are you feeling?
Big-ish.
The fuck is that outfit?
Yeah, it's packed out there!
I mean, that's what we wanted, right?
Right. Hey, did I rope you all into this?
Also, he
make it
went,
all about
"You're
me?
so hot!" Who the fuck
Show?
just randomly drops that?
Wish Mom was here.
And to see in this game, I now support
screaming
animal
this.
cruelty
They'll see.
specifically for chickens.
I
Oh
I
my
need to call
god.
Nossiter, can you?
On it.
Mom?
Look at you.
Mom, not now, please.
You look wonderful. Very grown up. Very cool. This is a wonderful thing you are doing. Patricia, hello. Oh, look at you all.
Hi. I'm sorry. It's time for the show to start.
Right. I have to go out first then.
Yeah,
Where's the
so
crowd?
should I spend some of my last
Mom and
moments
Dad,
with my parents
I
on
gotta
the
go.
phone?
Love you.
Nah. Nah, I'm just gonna
Stay on the
do
computer,
this
okay?
concert.
Play a good show, okay?
This game is so stupid! Oh my god. This game is just so stupid.
Whew, okay, here we go.
Thing! We each have something for you. For good luck.
Why does everybody in this game fucking worship Fang? Is it because they're the protagonist?
Fang, for luck, I bestow upon you my most treasured, my most lucky, my most plastic.
How could it possibly be most lucky? You're gonna get hit with a meteor. It's like in Mulan, where it's like,
Sage.
how lucky can they be? They're dead.
I can't bring this on stage, though.
Oh, that's okay. I'll hold it for you. But the luck will be right here if you need it. You're safe with me, Smacho.
Want to see what the cards have in store for you?
Life is stupid. This is just a highlight reel of
Let's
it
do
in the
it.
worst possible way. Oh yeah, by the way, this is actually a pretty good metaphor for the game. So, you know how I said this game only has one ending, and that the game just forces you down? How about the fact that these tarot cards are rigged?
Oh,
That's a pretty
I
good
knew you'd get
metaphor for
that
the
card.
game, right?
Whoa. Really?
That's a good metaphor
Yep,
for the
I rigged
game.
Hey, we're taking charge of our own destiny here. The Wheel of Fortune is about the cycle of life and, like, continuous evolution. We've reached the biggest
Continuous
turning point in our
evolution.
lives, and everything going on right now.
Can this become a review, or
it's
I?
hard. This is
Alright,
supposed to be
this
us
is too
celebrating the
bad
rest
to
of
get
our
a
lives, and we
No,
probably
I
won't.
am gonna review this game.
But just like
I
the wheel,
am gonna do a review of this
the world
game.
keeps turning, and life.
It's not
Fancy.
off,
You
but
helped
it's
us realize that.
this game is not getting
You held
away
tight
with
to the
this,
here and now and
especially
kept us
because
from
I had to pay
spiraling out of control.
$30 for it.
We wouldn't all be here without you.
Stella, I...
Shh. Just take the card.
My turn now. +1 to charisma.
Oh my god, that was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, I feel it.
cringe. Also,
Good
did the
idea.
badge just
One
disappear?
more for the
The
rest.
badge just disappeared! How do you make a continuity error like that? After you
call attention to the badge being put on. It's just literally, it fucking gets vaporized immediately. Man, that meteor is more powerful than I thought. It vaporized something before even colliding with the planet.
Fully powered up.
Ah! Forward-facing Naomi jump scare, and also everyone else. And by the way, sir, yes, this game did cost $30. It's just a cult leader with extra steps.
Caldera Bay! How are we feeling tonight? Welcome to the last concert you'll ever see!
The best show you'll ever see! The last show you'll ever see!
To see worm drama right now, am I right? That got dark! Who's ready for some music?
Now what'd be really funny is if the meteor hit before they could start the concert. That would actually be hilarious. If that was how this game ended.
Thanks so much for coming out to our little show. It really means a lot to us. We live in a strange world. But right here, tonight, maybe it's ours. Now, while I have you here, I've prepared some spoken word poetry. Just fucking with you. I give you word drama!
I crave the sweet release of death. It's almost over, okay? It's almost over. We are almost done here. Okay. Gotta talk this whole time so I don't get copyright. By the way, look at the stuff going on in the background, and it looks way better than anything else in the game. I'm not joking. Like, the art direction there is significantly better, and it's kinda hilarious. Because the game itself looks like fucking doo-doo shit, PCs. But the, stuff that you see in the background here looks fine. You know what I mean? Like these drawings. When it's not the same ugly character models, it's not terrible. So, you know what I mean? Is that... Oh shit. Oh my god, how funny would it be to attend this concert as the last thing you ever see, and the person doing the music does a really bad job? Oh my god, that would be really funny if I just didn't play any notes. What about you? Oh my god, is that Comic Sans? Anyway, so... Also, when did any of these things in the background happen? Please tell me. I would like to know when they happened. Because, like, you know what I mean? Was the friend group with all of these people this whole time? Or is it, like, supposed to be a, oh, well, these are things that could have happened if they weren't hit with the meteor? I can't tell. I don't... LGBTQ pluses mentioned. So yeah. Wow, Reed, you broke a record. You got to be a minority in 2 scenes instead of just 1, like the other characters. That's crazy. Oh my god. But, I mean, to be fair, he once again, he is the only character with a semi-passable design, so whoever in this universe was the person who was dating him must have considered themselves to be the luckiest person ever, right? Because everybody else is significantly uglier. Oh my god. Oh yeah, even the other band is here. This is a fucking fan fiction. This feels like a fan fiction of itself. Doesn't, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Just Like, and the entire town showed up for this concert. It feels like a real and then everybody clapped moment. You know what I mean? By the way, are you guys able to hear what I'm saying? I don't know if it's louder than me or not. I don't know. I'm not aware of that. But, I'm just gonna hope you can hear me. But, yeah, no, so this game... Oh, look, there's the guy from earlier crying there. Yes, volume is perfect. Okay, good. Good, because I need to be soon. Yes, volume is perfect. Okay, nice. Oh my god. You came in right at the end of the game, by the way.
Thank
this
you.
ass game.
Our next
So...
song
Oh, the song that we're not gonna see, by the way. Just, yeah, because this game looks awesome. No, it is! No, it doesn't! This game looks like shit, it plays like shit, it is shit. In a better version of the story, I might be fully sad. Now I'm just glad it's almost over. Good, these ugly-ass things get to be out of my vision. Oh, no! Yeah, by the way, that's the end. Right there. They literally just tilt the camera and you don't even see the characters get obliterated. That is the end. You're just saying that because of a lack of raccoons and opossums? Well, they mentioned that mammals exist, but and also opossums did exist at the same time as dinosaurs. Like during the opossums were around during the Cretaceous era, so there totally could have been opossums in this game. I'm just saying. But yeah, no, that game is so fucking terrible. And it costs $30 too. I cannot wait to just fucking nuke it in a review. I'm gonna hit this game with a meteor, is what I'm gonna do. Holy shit. That is just... It is the worst video game I have ever played. It is an insult to the entire medium of video games. I mean it. Like, okay, even FNAF Security Breach had a reason to be a game. This is actively harmed by being in the medium that it is. It would be better as, like... I mean, it would still suck, but it would at least be better as a TV show. Because as it stands, it being a video game, it is an active detriment. It's... And it's not like it would have been good if they made it anything else, but at least it would have made more sense. Because this is supposed to be a choice-driven game about what these characters do in this situation, but then there's only a single ending. The game ends the same way no matter what. So why wasn't it just like a TV show or a movie? Or... like some animated series on YouTube. Yeah, in making it a video game, they shot their story in the foot. Because now you have to add a bunch of programming and extra stuff and trophies and things that are an active detriment. Because if you're gonna have the choices not matter, why is it a video game? This is the definition of the word superfluous. It pisses me off to no end. In a way that even games like Dr. Fetus's Mean Meat Machine and Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach couldn't even manage to do. Because even though those games suck and they like nuked franchises that I care about and like, and they killed my interest in them, at least they had a reason to be in the medium that they were in. Mega Man X7 had a reason to be a video game. And this doesn't. This might as well be a book. This might as well be something else than anything else than what it actually is. You know what I mean? It's just, why is this a video game? The whole point of video games is that they're an interactive medium, and this is about as far away from being interactive as a video game can get. The only reason it's interactive whatsoever is because sometimes the game doesn't give you a timer, and therefore you have to just hold a couple seconds a joystick to a certain direction to make a choice, and that's it. Because otherwise, this is just a fucking cutscene. It's a cutscene. There is no gameplay, and even then, the gameplay is fucking shit because the button inputs don't fucking work. They don't work. You have to either and it's like, oh, well, you have to press the cross button to be able to progress. It doesn't register. And then you get soft locked in a game with no gameplay, and then you have to turn off your PS5 and turn it back on again in order to get the game to function properly again. And sometimes the thing with the joysticks where you have to make a decision doesn't work, and it just like flickers on and off in the direction that you're pressing, and you can't make a choice. And sometimes the game also just behaves inconsistently in general, because sometimes there's a timer, sometimes there's not a timer, sometimes you have to push the left and right triggers to be able to make a choice, and sometimes why does this game exist? And it has the worst art direction I've ever seen. The character designs fucking suck ass except for Reed. He looks fine, but everybody else looks like dog shit, especially when they face forward. It's like a jump scare every time you see a character in this game look towards the camera. It's fucking scary. It's scarier than any of the FNAF games have ever been. It never ceases to startle me when that happens. And just, I don't know, man. Oh, Fang looks like a fucking dolphin. Fang is supposed to be a pterodactyl. They look like a dolphin. And Nasser looks like he has a fucking blade in his head. Naomi looks like the fucking nerd emoji. Sage looks like a 5-year-old. Like, Trish repeats the same animation, the same, like, single animation of her with, like, one of her eyelids slightly down in a snide motion throughout most of the game. Just, oh, you know what? I didn't even think about it until now. There's also fucking L&L sections where they play the shitty D&D knockoff that just go on forever, and they never contribute anything. The art direction is at least better there than it is in the actual game, so that's kind of nice. But the sections contribute nothing to the story. They're just a waste of time. The only redeeming factors of this game are the one scene between Sage and Fang where they talk about their trans experience, which, by the way, Sage being trans is never brought up anywhere else in the game, and Rosa being trans is only brought up once in another scene. Both scenes you can miss, so that's but then also just that scene with Sage is one of the few redeeming factors of the game, and the other redeeming factor is the fact that you can skip a lot of the dialogue. Not even all of it, because there's like there are like some scenes where you can't do that, such as that 5-minute long one
that then requires you to do a button input at the end, and if that doesn't work, then you have to sit through that 5-minute long scene again and hope that the game doesn't fucking break. But then for like the most of the game, you can just spam the cross button to skip most of the dialogue and just hold in a direction to make a choice whenever you have to. So at least you can do that to significantly cut down how long it takes to play this game. And I'm pretty sure the game is broken as well, because you have to get pictures for some of the trophies, but sometimes when you do the things that you're supposed to do to get the pictures unlocked, it just doesn't work. You just don't get a picture, and I don't know if there's any way for me to get the ones that the game conned me out of by not working. Also, there's this extra bit in the picture menu where there's just this extra square here for no reason. So that's nice. The subtitles don't match. Everything about this game was done poorly. Or almost everything. Like 99% of it. It is the closest thing a man-made creation has gotten to being AI generated. And I really fucking hate it. Okay? Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go to sleep now.